You can get the cards you need for today's Budget Magic deck and support the show from this episode's sponsor, Card Kingdom. Just follow the link in the description box down below.
Hello everyone, it's Seth, probably better known as Saffron Olive, and it's time for another edition of Budget Magic. So lately, we've been playing a lot of Standard ever since M19 came out, but this week, we are changing it up and heading to Modern to play a deck that's sort of built around a card from M19, or at least it's one of the key cards from the deck. This is a deck that is horribly named. I'm calling it Blue-Red Sai-Master. It's kind of this combo of Sai-Master, Thopterist, and Kuldotha Forgemaster to get some really big, powerful artifacts and maybe just kind of like lock the opponent out of the game. Regardless, the deck is really sweet, and it draws lots of cards and does some surprisingly powerful things. So I'm excited for this one, excited to be playing some Modern after playing Standard for so long. So as you can see, $94 in the paper world, 16 ticks on Magic Online. So cheap for Modern no matter what, especially cheap on Magic Online where 16 ticks is really, really cheap. Anyway, a quick reminder before we break down Blue-Red Sai-Master for Modern. If you enjoy this deck, and you enjoy Budget Magic in general, it would be amazing of you if you could take a second, click that subscribe button down at the bottom of your screen. It's a great way to support the channel and the site for free. So let's talk Blue-Red Sai-Master, starting with one of our two namesake cards, Kuldotha Forgemaster. So Kuldotha Forgemaster is a criminally underrated card. 5 mana, you get a 3/5, which, I mean, those are fine stats. It doesn't die to Lightning Bolt, not a great aggressive body, but the real deal is its tap and sack 3 artifact ability. If you tap and sack 3 artifacts, you get to tutor for an artifact card and put it directly onto the battlefield. So this is kind of our key ability to finally close out the game, but we'll wrap back around to that in a minute. Our new synergy piece that works really well with Kuldotha Forgemaster is Sai-Master Thopterist. So Sai gives us another reasonable defensive body, a 1/4 for 3 mana, but it allows us to make a Thopter whenever we cast an artifact. And our deck has a lot of artifacts in it, just random artifacts that add mana or draw us a card. So we're making these Thopters. We can also sack the artifacts to draw a card by paying 2 mana, so that's kind of a nice upside. The nice thing here is, as we're casting artifacts, if we have Sai out, we're getting these Thopters, and then we can trade those fine but kind of underpowered Thopter tokens into really big threats with Kuldotha Forgemaster. So that's kind of the main plan of the deck, is to maybe beat down with some Thopters, generate some value, draw some cards with Sai, and then use those Thopters to use Kuldotha Forgemaster to get some really big threats out of the library. As far as kind of our synergy artifacts, we have a bunch of rampy artifacts. Our cards are relatively expensive, even Kuldotha Forgemaster. We're playing Modern, games sometimes end by like turn 4, so if we are just playing it on turn 5, it's going to be a little bit slow. Izzet, Signet, and Mindstone help us ramp into our Forgemaster. Signet fixes our mana. Mindstone, if we get flooded, we can always trade it into a card. Plus, these are artifacts that we can sacrifice to Kuldotha Forgemaster. They're making us Thopters with our Sai, so they work well there. Ichor Wellspring, on the other hand, is just pure synergy in card draw with Kuldotha Forgemaster and Sai. So it comes down, draws us a card. When it dies, it also draws us a card. So if we sack it to Forgemaster, we get a free card out of it. If we sack it to Sai, it's even crazier because we're drawing a card with Sai from sacking it and another artifact and drawing a card from Ichor Wellspring. But basically, these just support our synergies. They're kind of like the foundation of the deck. They're not exciting, but they make sure that all of our more powerful stuff actually works. So then we have our Lightning Greaves, which is actually really important to our deck. It's kind of our main plan with Kuldotha Forgemaster. One of the things that happens with Forgemaster is if we just cast it and gotta wait a turn, we could die, our Forgemaster could die, but with Lightning Greaves, we can activate it right away with haste, plus it gives whatever it's equipped to Shroud, and we can equip it for free. So if we get one of our big powerful artifact creatures, we get to smash our opponent with it right away, and it prevents it from getting killed by our opponent's removal spell. So what we're really trying to set up with this deck is using our Forgemaster Sai-Master, hopefully with haste from Lightning Greaves, to sack our random mana artifacts, our Thopter tokens, and get either Platinum Angel or Darksteel Colossus. So Platinum Angel with a Lightning Greaves on it is kind of unbeatable for a decent amount of decks. A lot of decks can't deal with a Shrouded Platinum Angel. There are some sideboard cards that do it, but for the most part, especially in game 1, it just kind of locks our opponent out of ever killing us because it makes it so we can't lose the game, our opponent can't win the game. So even if they get us down into negative life totals or mill out our entire library or whatever, we're not going to die. And then we just beat down with the Angel and our other random Thopters and stuff until our opponent's dead. Darksteel Colossus, I wish it was Blightsteel Colossus. Blightsteel's really expensive, but Darksteel is still pretty sweet in our deck. An 11/11 Trampler that's also indestructible, and thanks to Lightning Greaves, is hopefully going to have haste and shroud, is a pretty good way to close out the game. We just tutor it up with Kuldotha Forgemaster, move the Greaves onto it, smash our opponent for a couple turns, and hopefully our opponent just dies. And it's really, really hard to deal with because wraths don't kill it, you can't target it with removal, so it's pretty much a guaranteed way to close out the game eventually. So those are our big payoffs for playing all these random artifacts and making Thopters. We also have Antiquities War, which kind of does double duty. It's our backup finisher because we can just turn all of our random artifacts, the mana rocks and our Thopters into 5/5s and smash our opponent. It also just digs through our deck and helps us find our payoff pieces. We have all those mana rocks, so we can't just like cast a Platinum Angel, make sure we find our Forgemasters and so forth. So a really good card in our deck because it's a good way to just generate card advantage and find our pieces in the early game. And then if for some reason we can't win with our Colossus or Platinum Angel, it gives us another way to close out the game as well. As far as interactive stuff, pretty straightforward. We get 4 Galvanic Blasts. In our deck with so many artifacts, it's usually just an upgraded version of Lightning Bolt, 4 damage to anything for a single mana. And then Metallic Rebuke gives us a 1 mana leak for the most part, because we can improvise it to pay for its mana cost and then counter one of our opponent's things. We have some more counters and removal in the sideboard, but for the main deck, those are our main options. The other sweet thing about this deck is since we have very few colored cards, it's basically Sai, Galvanic Blast, and Metallic Rebuke, we get to play a lot of sweet colorless lands, and our mana still works pretty fine. So Darksteel Citadel just works well with our artifact synergies. We can sack it to Forgemaster, sack it to Sai, it turns into a 5/5 from the Antiquities War, we can hit it with the Antiquities War, so works really well there. Inventor's Fair, another way to tutor up one of our artifact pieces. Desolate Lighthouse, just to loot away extra lands and find what we need. Buried Ruin, if our opponent kills our Forgemaster, if we sack our Forgemaster, we can get it back, get out on the battlefield, tutor up our big stuff. As far as casting our spells, Spire Industry, Shivan Reef give us some dual lands. Temple comes into play tap, but the Scry is kind of nice, just a 2 of, and that's the basic lands. In the sideboard, Trading Post, really helpful against aggro decks by gaining life, also makes chump blockers, grinds out value in controlling matchups, really sweet sideboard option for the deck. Tormod's Crypt to deal with graveyards. Then we have a bunch more removal, Sweltering Sun's Pyroclasm to sweep away small creatures like Affinity and decks like that. A Braid to deal with artifacts or creatures. More counter spells. Stoic Rebuttal is usually going to be counterspell in the middle game because we'll have Metalcraft turned on. Metallic Rebuke, last copy in the sideboard. Spell Pierce to deal with things in the early game. And that is Blue-Red Sai-Master for Modern. And that is our Budget Magic deck for this week. So I love artifact decks, and this deck has a ton of cool cards. Sai is just such a fun engine card. Kuldotha Forgemaster has been a card I've loved for a long time, but I don't think we've ever actually played. And being able to just tutor out things like Platinum Angel and Darksteel Colossus is actually more powerful than you'd think. The Antiquities War is another great new piece for the deck, so I'm definitely excited. I think this deck is pretty sweet. If you like kind of grindy, combo-esque artifact decks, I think you're going to like this one. I don't think it's like super off-the-charts competitive, because it does kind of get hit on by some of the artifact tape that people play in the sideboards, but boy, it does some really cool things, makes lots of Thopters, draws lots of cards, and plays some really sweet finishers, so I think you're going to like it. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. Let's get to the gameplay so you can see how it works. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you soon. Alright, Budget Magic time. We are playing some Sai Forgemaster. Uh-oh. Tron. Well, Darksteel Citadel, go. Opponent's just going to assemble Tron. Shivan Reef. Ichor Wellspring. Draw a card.
Pass the turn. Oh, it's Eldrazi-tron, I see. Well, here comes Thought Not Seer. Most likely to take our Antiquities War, I assume. Yep, there goes Antiquities War. Metallic Rebuke. Well, play Darksteel Citadel. Play Mind Stone. And I think we just pass and leave up Metallic Rebuke. Instant regret. Cavern on Eldrazi. There's Reality Smasher. We can't counter it because of cat. Oh boy, that was not good. Opponent gets in for 1 billion. Down to 11. Oh, play Lighthouse. Play Izzet Signet. Play Lightning Greaves. Pass the turn. So I think we just need to draw Platinum Angel and hope our opponent has nothing. Oh man. Leaving up that Metallic Rebuke, I guess it wouldn't have mattered much because we couldn't have done anything about it, but wow. All right. That is a lot of uncounterable Hasty Eldrazi. All right. All right. All right. And we did not really draw any of our big things. Well, our counters are looking a bit silly because of Infinite Caverns. Hey, let's go Abrade and Trading Post. Try it like that. All right, we get to play first. And, all right, we'll give this a try. We do have a Sai and a Forgemaster. We have all of our payoffs. We don't really have much mana or ramp, though. All right, keep Buried Ruin. Pass the turn. Opponent, Eldrazi Temple, Expedition Map. Well, play Lighthouse, play Lightning Greaves. Pass the turn. Cavern of Souls. On Eldrazi. Well, good thing we took all of our counters out. Opponent, passing. Well, play Buried Ruin, play Sai. Lightning Greaves, Sai. Opponent's gonna crack, grab a land. Probably another Eldrazi Temple. Mm-hmm. More temples. There's Eldrazi Temple, number 1 billion. And Thought Not Seer. Well, they gotta take Galvanic Blast or they risk losing their Thought Not Seer. I guess they could also take... Well, it takes Lightning Greaves, trying to keep us off of artifacts. Well, that plan is kind of working since... Alright, let's actually do this now, in case we draw land. Second Sai. Second Sai is not super helpful. Power Plant. Mind Stone. Opponent's getting their ramp on. Expedition Map. And Chalice on 1. We do not have many 1-mana plays. Opponent's passing. Well, there's a land. So play the land. Go attacking. I mean, I guess we might as well equip our Thopter, pass the turn. I think we're just looting here to get rid of the Sai. And then... Waste. Looting to get rid of Sai, and then hopefully setting up Forgemaster. Ratchet Bomb. Alright, some slow removal. Last card is... Ballista X2. Alright. Well, we might be in good shape, depending on what we loot into. So, let's loot. Get rid of Sai. Mind Stone. 1, 2. Alright, let's just play Forgemaster. Make a Thopter. Lightning Greaves. Opponent kills the Thopter. Yup. Well, sack. Get a... Yeah, let's just Darksteel Colossus and try to win the game. Hasty Darksteel. If it was Blightsteel in our budget, we'd have the one-shot, but this is still good. Go attacking. Opponent counter on Ratchet Bomb, sure. Down to 6, and they gotta draw something pretty good to not get Colossied. Well, I mean, that was more like what we were expecting to happen with this deck. Or hoping. And opponent scoops it up! Well, it wasn't Blightsteel, but Darksteel, good enough. And yeah, run it back. Let's see if we can do that again. Okay. We'll keep this. I mean, Ramp, Sai, Lightning Greaves, and a Braid is relevant. Antiquities War is good. Urza's Mine for our opponent. Now, drawing Darksteel's not exciting. That means it's not in our deck to tutor out, and casting it will be hard. Seagate Wreckage, and Ballista X1. Opponent passes. Well, Darksteel, Citadel, and run out. We gotta go Mind Stone, unfortunately. Pass the turn. Gotta make sure we have the mana to cast this Sai next turn. Another Mine. Opponent. Getting in. Also, if we just draw a land, we can play Antiquities War, and that's even better. Signet. Well, play Signet. Play Lightning Greaves. Pass the turn. Hope our opponent doesn't go land Thought Knot. Land. Thought Knot. That's a bummer. Oh, I wish we had drawn a land last turn. So there goes our Antiquities War. Yup. Oh, we had plans for that. Opponent gets it for 1. Well, there's our land, so... Play Sai. Grieve Sai. Play Shivan Reef. Play Mind Stone. Pass the turn. Opponent gets in. Yeah, let's take 4. Down to 14. Urza's Mine. Holy Thought Knots. Alright, another Thought Knot. They just keep coming. Probably gonna definitely take our Braid. Yep, a Braid down. Opponent passes. An extra Sai. Well, let's crack a Mind Stone. Play Ichor Wellspring, make a Thopter. Pass the turn. Ghost Quata. Opponent. Attacks. Well, block. Yeah, let's just let it go. I think we're just going to Braid a Thought Knot. Last card. Alright, so Thought Knot number 3. A Braid a Thought Knot. Draw a card. Opponent can take our... I guess we don't have any real cards in hand, so we don't really care. It's mostly just a 4/4. Takes Colossus. Well, sack a Mind Stone, draw a card. Play Lighthouse. Pass the turn. We are getting a bit low on life here. We need to find a Forgemaster to get a Platinum Angel. Alright, opponent finds a land. They can draw with Seagate Wreckage. Yup. Opponent. Gets in. We take it. Down to 6. Matter Reshaper. Well, let's Loot House. Discard a Sai. Ichor Wellspring is a card at least. It's not a Forgemaster though. Opponent passes. Temple. Well, play Ichor Wellspring. Make a Thopter. Draw a card. Oh, there's Forgemaster. We're a mana short, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, sack the Wellsprings. Draw 3 cards. Sai. Island. Signet. Well, play Buried Ruin. Play a Signet. Make a Thopter. Lightning Greaves on a Thopter. And pass the turn. I mean, we have a plan. We'll see if it works. We need to survive this turn by chumping Forgemaster for Platinum Angel. If our opponent puts together Tron, I think we lose to Walking Ballista. Counter on Ballista. Kills a Thopter. Opponent. Attacks. So block. Opponent passes. Alright, well, it's the moment of truth. I guess we can play Sai first. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, or 5. Alright, play Island. Play Sai. play Forgemaster, make a Thopter. I mean, if our opponent's last card that they top deck last turn is a removal spell, this still all goes for nothing. If their last card is not a removal spell, then we're kind of in good shape. All right, so get a Thopter, Forgemaster comes down. Lightning Greaves, Forgemaster. Sack Thopter, Signet, and Darksteel Citadel. Get Platinum Angel, Lightning Greaves, Platinum Angel. And alright. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Get in with Platinum Angel. Now our opponent needs to deal with, well, Lightning Greaves and Platinum Angel before they can kill us. Is this actually going to work? Endbringer. Okay. That does not do it. Opponent passes. Citadel. Well, let's Buried Ruin, get back Ichor Wellspring. Ichor Wellspring, make a Thopter, draw a card. Play Darksteel Citadel, get in with Platinum Angel. And I think this is working. I think it is. I actually think this is going to work. We have another Forgemaster activation. Dismembers Forgemaster. Alright, so sack. Actually, Forgemaster. Sack Wellspring, sack Thopter, sack Forgemaster. Draw a card. Land. And let's just take Trading Post. Can discard some of these cards to gain life. Opponent plays a Power Plant. We could try to get Platinum Angel. The thing is, this Endbringer does stop us from winning with second Platinum Angel. It can make it so the non-Lightning Greaves Platinum Angel can't attack or block. And Platinum Angel Lightning Greaves might be getting there. That was the idea of the deck, is that some decks cannot deal with Platinum Angel Lightning Greaves. Opponent gets in, sure. Down to a negative life total. Platinum Angel does not care. Draws a card with Endbringer. Yep. Let's sack Darksteel Citadel, draw a card. Alright, is it Signet? That makes a Thopter. Ooh, Antiquities War 2. But let's play Is It Signet, make a Thopter, play Mountain, play Antiquities War, take a Forgemaster, get in with Platinum Angel, and I mean, our opponent's basically got to draw out of this double Platinum Angel this turn. And their normal trump cards, like All Is Dust, don't do it. I guess they could, if they don't play Oblivion Stone. I'm not sure what card they would have that is going to ruin this for us. Draws a card. I guess like Artifact Destruction into creature removal. Although Dismember doesn't work. And opponent scoops it up! And we got there! Our Kuldotha Forgemaster side deck taking down Eldrazi-tron, and that was doing exactly what we hoped. That was the dream. That was living the dream, and our deck working exactly the way we hoped it would. Alright. That was sweet. We saw some sweet things there. That was super sweet. Alright. Budget Magic time. We are playing some Sai Forgemaster in Modern, and I mean, we'll try it. We don't have red on turn 1 for Galvanic Blast, but we got a Sai. We can ramp into it. Are we getting milled? Whenever I see Shelldock Isle, I immediately assume we're getting milled. Good news is we have Darksteel Colossus. Our one Darksteel Colossus. Save us! Save us, Darksteel Colossus! Yes! Got him! We got him! They probably have answers, just in case, but that's our hope. Also, Platinum Angel does it. Like, even if we have 0 cards in our library, Platinum Angel, yeah, it saves the day. There's Hedron Crab, so here comes the Great Milling. Evolving Wilds. Opponent mills us. Well, there goes Platinum Angel. Opponent passing. Ooh, there's Forgemaster. Well, play Spire. Play Mindstone. Ship the turn. Opponent cracks. Gonna keep the milling going. Yup. Wellspring Citadel, Is It Signet? I guess we just pull up our graveyard here. Alright. Opponent. Field of Ruin. Mills us. Some artifacts that we kind of wanted. Mesmeric Orb. So much milling. Opponent passes. Alright, we get milled for 2. Land. Metallic Rebuke. Alright, so play Inventors Fair. Play Sai. Galvanic Blast the Crab. Pass the turn. Opponent gonna get a bit milled. We are also gonna get a bit milled. Yep. Well, the question's gonna be, can they exile that Field of Ruins Inventors Fair? Well, we got basic, so that's okay. Grab a mountain. Opponent passing. Mill, mill, mill. Well, play Loot House. Play Ichor Wellspring. Make a Thopter. Play Lightning Greaves. Make a Thopter. Equip up Sai. I don't even think we get in for 1. We just pass. If we get in for 1, that means one more getting milled by this Mesmeric Orb. Opponent. Mind Funeral. Oh, that's a big chunk of mill. Yep. Alright. We are down to 21 cards. Opponent passes. Mill, mill, mill. Ugh. Yep. Shivan Reef. Weird, weird choices. If we had a Platinum Angel... 1, 2, 3, 4. Darksteel Citadels are gone. Well, play Forgemaster. Make a Thopter. Equip the Thopter. Go attacking. Hit our opponent for 3. Equip Forgemaster. Pass the turn. Oh man, this is going to be close. Opponent gets milled. Shaldock Isle. Alright, so let's sack, sack, sack. Taken Izzet Signet. Mills. Mills. Field of Ruin. And now we actually lose here. Wow. Because we're going to draw our Darksteel Colossus, and we don't have a way to discard it. And we're 1 land short. Is there any way we can do this? Yeah, that does it. Man, that is brutal. That is the brutalist. Oh! Alright, 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 alright. Alright. Well, bring in Metallic Rebuke. Bring in Stoic Rebuttals. Go down in Antiquities War. Ugh! Ugh! Go down 1 Lightning Greaves. And 1 Galvanic Blast. Man, I thought we had it. I thought we had it. That Field of Ruin, actually, that's what beat us. The strip mine mode of Field of Ruin, we could have cast our Platinum Angel, and our opponent would not have been able to win. But, unfortunately, was not meant to be. Alright, I guess we keep this, although it's not super exciting. Temple of Epiphany, Mind Stone to the top, pass the turn. Opponent, untaps. Island, and there's a Hedron Crab. Ugh. Eljanko is Strongo. Shivan Reef and Mind Stone. Pass the turn. Opponent. Wow, another Hedron Crab. Alright, opponent's going to town with the... I guess you would consider this the mill nut draw. Mills. Follows it up with a Duress for our Antiquities War. It is the nut... Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Alright. Well, that is the mill nuts. The Nutter Butters. Play Inventors Fair. Play Lightning Greaves. Wow. Alright, ship the turn. Yeah, that is the dream being lived. Opponent untaps. Plays a land. Yep. Nut draw continuing. Mills. Fraying Sanity. Well, we will counter that. The question's going to be, do we get this Platinum Angel down ever? Oh, play Sai, equip Sai, play Buried Ruin, pass the turn. Opponent. Another Fraying Sanity, and passes. No mill yet. We'll play Desolate Loot House, pass the turn. No mill. Opponent. Mind Funeral. Mills 9. Okay. Well, let's see what gets milled. Opponent mills. Alright, this is where we gotta look. Do we have a Platinum Angel left in our deck? Forgemaster. Okay. So what we do here is Buried Ruin, get back Forgemaster, untap, play Forgemaster, make a Thopter, Lightning Greaves Forgemaster, sack, get our Platinum Angel, equip Platinum Angel, go attacking, and say, opponent, can you beat a Platinum Angel? If they can, then good game, you got us. We get milled. Yep. Opponent. Mesmericorp. Opponent passes. We get milled. Yep. Well, go attacking with Platinum Angel. Hit our opponent. Pass the turn. Get milled. Opponent gets milled. Well, we'll see. We're going to have 0 cards in our deck. Mind Funeral. Yup. We get milled. And I mean, that's it. We draw the Colossus here. Although, we can Desolate Lighthouse to keep putting Colossus back in our deck. So we get milled. Get in with Platinum Angel. Opponent down to 8. Pass the turn. 0 cards, but we can't lose the game at the moment. Crypt Incursion. Yep, this is a bit risky, but we're going to do it. Counter. This puts our opponent on a 2-turn clock. Yep, 0 cards. Get in with Platinum Angel. Hit our opponent. Crypt Incursion would have just gained them so much life that it would have taken a very long time to ever kill them, and we want to kill them before they draw an out to Platinum Angel. Opponent finds a land. Yep. No cards to mill. Fraying Sanity. Okay. I think we did it. I think our Platinum Angel came through. Opponent sending a message. Sure. We will take it. Platinum Angel. We did it. We figured it out. Yup. No cards to draw. No cards to mill. Attack with Platinum Angel. Well, we know what we got to do to win. It is to get the Platinum Angel going. Oh man, I thought we were in a lot of trouble with Double Hedron Crab. That's just so much mill so quickly. I guess we should probably be bringing in Trading Posts as well. At least some number. Trading Post. Maybe we don't want all these Stoic Rebuttals. Yeah, let's go down Stoic Rebuttal. Try it like that. Because Trading Post lets us, it does 2 things. It gets back our Platinum Angel or Forgemaster from the graveyard. It also gives us a way to discard our Colossus, should we draw it. Alright. Well, this is not a blazingly fast hand, but it's okay. Let's see, Evolving Wilds. Well, at least we're not getting hit by a turn 1 crab. Island, go. And Metallic Rebuke is nice. Alright. Opponent gets an island. We pass the turn. Alright, there's the crab. And there's a Field of Ruin. Yep. We get milled. Well, those are cards that we liked. Opponent passes. Well, play Darksteel Citadel. Run out our Izzet Signet. Pass the turn. Opponent untaps. Manic Scribe. Alright, more milling. Both of our angels. That's less than ideal. Opponent passes. Alright, I think our plan is play Inventor's Fair. Galvanic Blast Hedron Crab. Play Sai. Pass the turn. Opponent. Another Scribe. Alright, more milling. We're getting to where we want to be, though. Opponent passes. Play Spire. Play Trading Post. Make a Thopter. And now we can leave up Metallic Rebukes, and we get to start getting back artifacts by sacking Thopters. that is exactly what we want. The synergy with Trading Post and Sai is actually very strong. To the point where maybe we should just be playing Trading Post in our main deck. It seems like a very strong synergy. Opponent's passing. So we sack a creature to get back Ichor Wellspring, I guess. Untap. Gain a life. Play Buried Ruin. Play Forgemaster. Make a Thopter. Leave up Rebuke. Pass the turn. And this is where we want to be. This is where we want to be. We got the synergies going. Opponent. Oh, man. This mill deck gave us a scare. Field of Ruin. Probably going to blow up, like, Inventor's Fair, I guess? Blows up Buried Ruin. Alright. Yep. Well, we got a land, so that's good. Grab a mountain. Opponent gets a swamp. Duresses. Well, alright. Let's not show our opponent our hand. Metallic Rebuke. Counter Duress. Archive Trap. Alright. That's a lot of milling. Opponent passes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, sack a creature. Get back Lightning Greaves. Oh, we get milled by Manic Scribe now. That's annoying. Yep. Well, play Ichor Wellspring. Draw a card. Make a Thopter. Play Is It Signet. Make a Thopter. Draw a card. Play Lightning Greaves. Make a Thopter. Draw a card. Forgemaster. Sack, sack, sack. Draw a card. Oh, please not Colossus. Alright, Shivan Reef. Get our Colossus. Lightning Greaves Colossus. Play the land. Get in with Colossus. Opponent takes it. And we pass the turn. So if everything goes wrong here, we can sack Colossus to shuffle it back into our deck. Then we can get it again with Forgemaster next turn. So I think the Trading Post sideboard tech is going to make it very hard for our opponent to kill us. Opponent has Crypt Incursion. Alright, well, we got a counter. Tap, tap, tap. Opponent passing. Well, let's 1, 2 sack a creature. Get back Platinum Angel. Untap, get milled. Gain a life. Play Shivan Reef. I think we did it. I think we got there. So, play Platinum Angel. Yep. Give it haste. Go attacking. Whew, boy. That was close and scary. But Sai comes through. Sai and Darksteel. Opponent blocks. Opponent blocks. Yup. Takes their beats. If this is not enough, we get to finish it. And that does it. Whoo! Alright. Sai coming through against, well, budget mill, but still. Huh. That was close. The deck is sweet. We have some really cool synergies. That was super sweet. Alright. Budget magic time. We are playing some Forgemaster Sai in Modern. And we're going to keep this. I mean, we only have 2 lands, but we do get a redraw and a scry. And this might just... Oh, there's Sai too. Sai's so good. Alright, we're going to keep it. It's risky. We might not draw the lands. I guess we have a Mind Stone, which makes it fine. Arid Mesa for our opponent. Cracks that. So, burn, perhaps? Well, this one's... Oh, Blood Crypt. Mardu Pyromancer. Okay. It's an interesting burn deck. Well, opponent gets in with Swift Spear. Well, play Loot House. Oh, this is a weird situation. Now, let's play Mind Stone. We'll take our beats. The dream scenario here is we just draw land. If we draw an untapped land, especially a colored untapped land, then we can Sai plus Galvanic Blast Swift Spear next turn. That would be the ideal situation. Bloodstained Mire. Opponent cracks it. This matchup probably going to be about getting down Platinum Angel as quickly as possible. More Swift Spears. That's a fast start. And... Oh my god. All the Swift Spears. All right, we desperately need an untapped colored source of mana. Opponent gets in with a million Swift Spears. Oh, that's such a ridiculous start. Sigh. Well, I mean, we're so dead. Play Sai, pass the turn. Yep. 3 Swift Spears is probably not ever going to end with us winning. Wooded Foothills. Bump in the Night, pumps the dorks. Yep. Opponent. Attacks. I mean, we gotta block and hope they don't have it. We don't really have a choice. We're so dead here. We gotta just take the riskiest line. If they have something, then we're even more dead. Opponent cracks. I'm assuming this is a Searing Blaze, and then we're super dead. Eidolon of the Great Revel. That's still pretty bad. We draw Shivan Reef. Eidolon. Well, I guess we Galvanic Blast Eidolon, drop to 7, play Shivan Reef, play Lightning Greaves, make a Thopter, Lightning Greaves on Sai, pass the turn. We just gotta hope our opponent does not have anything going on, basically. Opponent untaps. We do have some interesting sideboard options, especially Trading Post to gain life. Opponent attacks. Probably just dead to burn spells. Block and block. Lightning Bolt pumps the dorks. Yeah, if they have one more bolt effect, we're just dead on the spot. Well, we're not dead literally yet. Oh, we're dead now? Eidolon. Yeah, so we're still pretty dead. Inventor's Fair, a bit slow, and yes, we will scoop it up. Well, that was a pretty fast start for our opponent on the play. Triple Monastery Swift Spear. All right. So, how do we want to fight this battle? Our big payoff is Platinum Angel. That's our best way of just winning the game. Galvanic Blast does kill things. I think we want to bring in Trading Posts. Go down... do we got to go down Colossus? That is a nice fast way of closing out the game. Maybe, like, go down 1 Metallic Rebuke. Go down... 1 Antiquities War, and then I really want like Sweltering Suns, or maybe Sweltering Suns Pyroclasm, something like that. Go down, maybe we go 2 Lightning Greaves and go down 1 Mind Stone. Try it like that, hopefully. We do get to be on the play, which is definitely beneficial. So we play first. We mulligan first. Alright, I mean, we keep this and hope like crazy that we scry into a land. Land? Antiquities War. Uh-oh. Well, Spire go. I still think we gotta keep this hand. If we can find just 1 land, we're kinda good. We get down Sai, we have a Trading Post. If we don't draw a land, though, then we just lose. Blood Crypt for our opponent. Untapped. And there's a Goblin Guide. Oh, please reveal a land. Please. I mean, this attack is basically the game. If a land's on top, we get to play. If it's not, we're so in trouble. It is a Lightning Greaves, and we will pass the turn. Yep. All right. Well, I would have kept this hand again. We get a scry out of it. We have our sideboard cards. We have some of our best cards for the matchup. Swift Spear for our opponent. Opponent's got the all-action hand, too. All right. Well, spin for land. On top, we get Spire of Industry. Okay, that is a land. So heading slowly in the right direction. Down to 15. But opponent's got a handful of action. Well, there's our lands. A little later than we were hoping. Play Spire of Industry. Play Izzet Signet. Pass the turn. Well, we will see. Opponent untaps. Hopefully they do not draw land. Bump in the Night. All right, pumps the dorks. Gets in, hits us to 8. Yep. We get a land, Inventor's Fair. Opponent passes. Well, play Inventor's Fair, play Sai, pass the turn. We'll see. I mean, next turn we have Trading Post to make Thopters and start gaining life. We need this Sai to live. Opponent attacks. We get Galvanic Blast on top. That is actually relevant. If we don't block, we go to 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna. We really need to untap with the Sai. If we block with Sai, they bolt it. We go to 6. We get to untap Trading Post and start discarding cards to gain life. Okay, we're gonna take it. We're going to 1. If they drew a land and they're slow rolling it and can double bolt us, then good game. Down to 5. Rift Bolt suspended. All right, opponent passes. We play an island. We play Trading Post. We make a Thopter. We discard Darksteel Colossus. Go up to 9. Pass the turn. We're probably dead to a land. All right, opponent, what do you got? We know they have 6 action cards, plus there's 3 damage here. So if they draw a land, they can probably just bolt, bolt, bolt. Rift Bolt. Coming down. Going after Sai. That is a very interesting choice. Okay. They draw the land. Oh, dear. Swift Spear. Oh! Forked Bolt! Oh, my God. I can't believe that's a card in their deck. Okay. And now that's bad. 3, 4, 5. We're taking 7 down to 2? Good God. Wow. I can't believe they're playing that. All right, down to 2. We draw. Okay. That's not a bad draw. So we Pyroclasm, sweep the board, play Ichor Wellspring, draw a card. Oh boy, Forgemaster. Discard Lightning Greaves, up to 6. Play Shivan Reef. I don't know if 6 is enough, though. Pass the turn. That's still double bolt range. Oh, we needed that land 1 turn quicker. Land for our opponent. It's a lot of mana to kill us with. Bump in the Night to 3. And Sovereign's Bite. All right. Well, for being stuck on lands and missing our land drop on turn 2, we were super close. I'm pretty sure that we would have won that game if we drew a land on turn 2. But skipping that 1 turn, we basically just got time walked on turn 2, and it made us just a tiny bit too slow to get up our defenses, get our stuff going. So, yeah. I mean, I would have kept the hand again. Sometimes you got to keep 1-landers, especially when you're already at 6 and have your best sideboard cards. Well, sweet. All right, budget magic time. We are playing some Forgemaster Sai in Modern, and this hand's slow. Slow. I think we're gonna mulligan. Ooh, all right. This is more reasonable. We keep this. Mind Stone. Yeah, I think to the bottom, because we're going to scry here anyway. And I think what we just want is lands, mostly. All right, Loot House is a good land. Opponent. Carpusen Forest. And passes. Well, play Loot House. Play Ichor Wellspring. Draw a card. Pass the turn. Opponent. Bolt our face. That is aggressive. Is this like green-red Eldrazi, probably? Opponent passes. Well, play Spire, run out our Sai. Sai actually has oddly good stats for Modern, since it does not die to Lightning Bolt or Lightning Helix. Cavern of Souls on... My guess would be Eldrazi. Yep, so it's green-red Eldrazi. This does make our Metallic Rebuke look a bit worse. There's a Matter Reshaper. Gets blocked by Sai. Opponent passes. Alright, let's play Wellspring. Make a Thopter. Draw a card. Play Shivan Reef. And we're going to pass. Leave up our mana. If our opponent plays like a Bloodbraid Elf or something, we can counter it. If they don't, then we're just going to sack these 2 Wellsprings to Sai to draw a card. Yeah, we'll take 3. That's fine. Down to 14. All right, well, let's sack. Draw 3 cards. Nice little Sai synergy. Mind Stone, Loot House, Island. Another Galvanic Blast. All right, let's go attacking. Hit our opponent. Play the island. Play Mind Stone. Make a Thopter. Pass the turn. Alright, opponent finds a land. Alright, it's an Eldrazi. Thopterist. Well, that means we need to Galvanic Blast. Draw a card. Opponent gets to take a card. Probably Galvanic Blast, since this Cavern is shutting down our Metallic Rebukes. Yeah, it takes the blast. Opponent gets in. Well, block with the Thopter. Sack. Ugh, more lands. Alright. Opponent passes. We're getting to the point where we want, like, Platinum Angels, Forgemasters. Okay, so play Izzet Signet, make a Thopter. Play Mind Stone, make a Thopter. Play Temple. We'll keep Wellspring. Wellspring draws us cards. Get in with Sai. Pass the turn. More Caverns. Yeah, these counters are not looking exciting. Oh, opponent put on Elf. All right. Well, we can counter what they Bloodbraid into, potentially. Yeah, we will counter that. Counter Ancient Stirrings. Opponent gets a Bloodbraid. Goes attacking. So double block Bloodbraid. Drop to 10. Opponent passes. Well, play Ichor Wellspring. Make a Thopter. Draw a card. Ooh, alright. That's not a bad one. Play Antiquities War. Go dig in. Well, we'll take Platinum Angel. Play Loot House. Pass the turn. No attacks. We're going to play defensively now. Now we have a plan. The plan is to hopefully win with this Platinum Angel. Alright. Opponent's going to Thought Knot our Platinum Angel. We still have Antiquities War, though, which still can potentially win us the game. Opponent goes attacking. Well, block with the Thopter. Sack. Draw 2. Man, Sai is absurd. Whew, that's a Forgemaster. And that's a Lightning Greaves. Oh my god, we drew them both. We drew them both in a row. And we still have Antiquities War, and that might just be game. Extra Sai, Antiquities War triggers. We'll take Izzet Signet. Play the land. Play Izzet Signet. Make a Thopter. Play Lightning Greaves. Make a Thopter. Play Kuldotha Forgemaster. Make a Thopter. Greaves up Forgemaster. And a post scoops it up! We did it! Sai and Forgemaster, it's coming through! It is coming through! Wow! Wow. Alright, bring in 2 Abrades. We're going to go down some Metallic Rebuke since it gets so stopped by... Yeah, let's bring in a Trading Post as well. 1 Trading Post, 2 Abrades. Our counters just get shut down by Cavern of Souls. Well, I mean, man, Sai is absurd. Sai is just, man, it is so impressive. And then Forgemaster to top it off and just close things out. Okay, we'll keep it. Hand is powerful. The mana to cast the hand is going to be potentially an issue. Opponent passes. Island, go. Ugh. That's a good start on the play. This is probably... Alright, Ancient Stirrings. Well, at least it wasn't just a Thought Knot. Reality Smasher incoming, though. Oh, boy. Eldrazi Obligator. Gonna get in some damages. Feeling slow. Opponent gets in. 4/4. And then next turn, they should be able to Reality Smasher. Oh, yeah. That's just a super fast start. I'll play the Mountain. Play Mind Stone. Opponent. Ugh, Cavern. Yeah, this one I think is just literally over. Reality Smasher. So we take 8, and then we take 8, and we die? Yeah, that's about as fast as it gets. We didn't have a bolt for the birds. Down to 8. Opponent passes. And yeah. I mean, I guess we can play a Sai. In theory, this keeps us alive for a turn. If our opponent has nothing. Oh. Wow. Wow. Turn 2 Obliterator, turn 3 Smasher, turn 3 Smasher. Yeah, that's a fast one. That is a fast one. Well, run it back. I don't think we're changing anything. All right. We are on the play. All right. I mean, could work. Being on the play is helpful. We have turn 2 Mind Stone, turn 3 Antiquities War, and then we're working towards Forgemaster. Island go. We'll see how fast our opponent's start is. Carpoosan Forest. They got a high arc. They do. That's not what we were hoping to see. We actually can't kill it either. Well, play Spire of Industry. Play Mind Stone. Pass the turn. Come on, no Eldrazi Temples. None of that. Not like last time. Oh my goodness. Oh, I hate that card. I still hate it. I do. Abrades our Mind Stone. Okay. That slows us down a bit. Opponent gets in. Down to 19. And passes. Well, play Darksteel Citadel. Play Mind Stone. Play Lightning Greaves. And hope that our opponent does not have a Thought-Knot Seer. Grove of the Burn Willows. Bloodbraid Elf. Into Matter Reshaper. Alright, so our plan here is very simple. It is not guaranteed to work because of Ancient Grudge. Opponent hits us down to 15. Well, play Loot House. Play Forgemaster. Oh, this is so brutal. The question is, do we do it now? I mean, we're definitely Lightning Greavesing. We can get a Platinum Angel. We probably would have went on the Darksteel Colossus plan, honestly, if we hadn't have just drawn our one Darksteel Colossus. That probably would have been enough, actually. The issue is we need to sack Mind Stone and Citadel, which means we won't have mana for Antiquities War. Oh, this is a tough decision. I mean, I think we do what our deck is trying to do, which is Kuldotha Forgemaster, sack. Get a Platinum Angel, Greaves it up, get in, and now our opponent needs basically 2 removal spells. They need a removal spell for Lightning Greaves, and then they need a removal spell for Platinum Angel. The challenge is that Ancient Grudge is both in one card. Bloodbraid Elf. Alright, into Matter Reshaper. That's not what we were scared of. Now we would like to draw land for this Antiquities War. Opponent gets in, yeah. I mean, if they can ever deal with Platinum Angel, they win. We're betting that they can't, or hoping that they can't. Play Mind Stone. Get in with Platinum Angel. Well, we'll see. We'll see if they can find it. They have many cards that are not relevant. Possibly a few that are. Eldrazi. Reality Smasher. That's just another big thing that does not beat Platinum Angel. Opponent gets in. Yep, we are massively negative in life. Negative 10, but we got a Platinum Angel. Opponent passes. Get in with Platinum Angel. I'm not actually sure we want to play Antiquities War, because that'll turn Lightning Greaves into a creature. Let's play Izzet Signet. I think we just got to roll with the Platinum Angel and hope our opponent does not top deck. Dismembers Matter Reshaper. That feels like desperation. Hits a mountain, and I think our Platinum Angel's coming through. The plan is working. And that's the GGs. Cannot beat the Platinum Angel. Whew! It's working! It's working! Oh, yes. Sweet. Sweet. All right. Budget Magic time. We are playing some... We are playing some Forgemaster Sai in Modern. And I guess we'll keep this. The hand doesn't do much on its own, in all honesty. But we have a Scry on turn 1. We have Ramp on turn 2. So if we find some action, we should be fine. Alright, we'll keep Mind Stone. That doesn't really count as action, but maybe we just ramp into Platinum Angel? 4 is for our... Oh, God almighty. Okay. That's not good. Well, play Darksteel Citadel. Play... Is it Signet? I'm not sure we have what it takes to beat Amulet. Amulet. Oh boy. Amulet. Ghost Quarter. Opponent goes exploring. I mean, I guess we have some counters we could draw. Bounce land, untaps. Are we just, like, dead here on turn 2? Alright, not dead on turn 2. We would like some counters. Lightning Greaves. Well, play Darksteel Citadel. Play Mindstone. Play Lightning Greaves. Pass the turn. So we're potentially 2 turns away from Platinum Angel. I think we need to draw Forgemaster. Forgemaster, sack the Darksteel Citadels, get our second Platinum Angel. That could be a way that we could stay alive. Gemstone Mine. Cycles to Area West for explosives. That's sketchy. That blows up a lot of our stuff. Opponent passes. I'll play Buried Ruin. Pass the turn. Opponent. There's the explosives. And probably going to upkeep sack, I guess. Alright, well, play Shivan Reeve. We'll see if this is enough. Platinum Angel? Alright, opponent blows explosives. We lose a lot of stuff. We do have a Platinum Angel, though, so our opponent does have to deal with Platinum Angel. Land untaps. Sure. Gets a plant. Summoner's Pact. I mean, they could go to town. The question is, can they beat Platinum Angel? If they could beat Platinum Angel, then we're pretty dead. Primeval Titan. So we just sit back, find out if our opponent has Platinum Angel outs. Yep. Slayer Stronghold, bounce land. Untaps, untaps. So they get to attack with Titan. Yep. Opponent goes attacking. They're going to have a hard time engineered explosivesing on 7, though. There's not enough colors of mana in the multiverse. I don't know what else they have, honestly. They could definitely have some. Untaps. Gonna pick up their Teleria West, I assume. Hits us for a bunch. Yup. Alright. We draw. Ugh. Darksteel Colossus. Well, get in with Platinum Angel. They might have a main deck Reclamation Sage. Some decks do have a main deck Rec Sage. Hit our opponent. Or I guess Walking Ballista would also do it. So I think we Buried Ruin back Lightning Greaves. Cast Lightning Greaves. Equip. So this at least makes our opponent go through extra steps to kill our Platinum Angel. They have to like get engineered explosives, kill Lightning Greaves, Rec Sage or Walking Ballista, kill Platinum Angel. If we didn't do that, we'd be at risk that they just tutor up Walking Ballista with Teleria West and kill Angel, and then we're dead. Also, the explosives is down, so they might be out of outs now. This might actually be enough. If all they have is a Rec Sage, I guess Rec Sage. Yeah, okay. So Rec Sage to kill Lightning Greaves, and then Walking Ballista to kill Angel. So we got to kill our opponent before they find that combo. And they're going to get all the lands out of their deck super quickly. Untaps, untaps. Picks up some lands. Okay. They found a Summoner's Pact. There's the Rec Sage. So now we're back to needing to top deck. We need a Buried Ruin, another Lightning Greaves. I guess those are our two main outs. Because we know they can tutor up Walking Ballista. And they have enough mana to kill Platinum Angel. So we basically need to draw something this turn. Alright, Bajuka Bog. So that cuts off an out of Buried Ruin. Opponent hits us. So we basically just need to top deck another Lightning Greaves for the win. Gemstone Mine. Opponent transmutes. Gets a Walking Ballista. Well, come on, top deck. Citadel, and we scoop it up. Alright, opponent had the right tutors to piece things together. This feels like a tricky
tricky matchup. Bring in more counters. Rebuttal, Metallic Rebuke. Go down, Galvanic Blast. Maybe we got to keep 2 and go down 1 Antiquities War. Try it like that. All right. We are on the play. All right. I mean, we got a plan. Forgemaster to find our pieces. All right. Temple of Epiphany. Okay, we'll keep Wellspring. It's not insane, but it does help set up this Forgemaster. We do want to have enough artifacts for it. See how fast of a start our opponent gets off to. Man, we were close to locking him out. Not that fast. We were close to locking them out in game 1. It was actually close. Ichor Wellspring. Draw Antiquities War. Well, I guess that's a way we could win if our opponent's draw is slow. Their deck is a lot less scary if they don't have Amulet. A Vigor. Alright, bounce land to pick up Teleria West. Opponent passes. Ugh. I think we need to leave up Galvanic Blast because of Azusa. So play the island, play Ichor Wellspring. Draw Buried Ruin. Pass the turn. So we can just play Antiquities War into Forgemaster and see if that's enough. Ancient Stirrings. Come on, no Amulet. It's an Amulet. And we can't actually counter it. There's Amulet. Teleria West. Well, now things are getting scary, and we still don't have any counters. Opponent passes. More Forgemasters. Well, play Buried Ruin. Play Antiquities War. Resolves. I'll take Lightning Greaves. Pass the turn. Well, let's see how dead we are. What do you got, opponent? What do you got? Summoner's Pact. So I'm assuming this is like pack for Azusa? Yep. Azusa. Alright. Are we dead? I mean, if they have a bounce land and a Titan, I think we're dead. Because a bounce land is 6 mana here. That's why we wanted to leave up Galvanic Blast, but I don't think we can not play Antiquities War because our opponent sooner or later is going to play a Titan. So we have to... Yeah, that's a bounce land in its own way. Yep, taps untaps. Picks up Vesuva. Oh, they have a natural bounce land too. Taps untaps. So now we're mostly hoping they don't have Titan. Opponent has 1 more land drop. And... Oh, it's not a Titan. Explosives X4. Opponent passes. We get a Metallic Reap. Well, take Is It Signet. Can we play everything? We play Is It Signet. Yeah, I think we can. Play Is It Signet. Galvanic Blast. Azusa. Play a land. Play Lightning Greaves. Pass the turn. Leave up Metallic Rebuke. Opponent's got to spend their turn. Yup. Paying for the Pact. Man, that's an Engineered Explosives X4. So now our opponent needs bounce land. Yep. And now they're going to crack explosives to kill Antiquities War. Uh-huh. Picks up a land. Blows up explosives. Sure. Opponent passes. We draw Mind Stone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play Forgemaster. Lightning Greaves. Sack. 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 Trying to do this in a way where we still leave up Metallic Rebuke. All right, we draw Forgemaster. We get a Darksteel Colossus. Equip it. Hit our opponent. This is another case where you could see the slight downside of being budget. If it was Blightsteel Colossus, that would have just been a one-shot kill. I think we still win from here because of Metallic Rebuke if our opponent does have something. Summoner's Pact. Okay. Gets the Titan. Vesuva. Untaps. Taps. I mean, I guess if they have a counter, then we're super done. But we were in that position anyway. Metallic Rebuke? Maybe? Whoo! Alright. We got there, we got there. Darksteel Colossus coming through. Alright. Yeah. So I think we should have probably done this the first time. Let's go down Galvanic Blast for Abrades. So Galvanic Blast does not kill Primeval Titan anyway. Abrade kills all the same things, plus it can kill an Amulet. So I think that was an oversight to not do that the first time. And run it like that, run it like that. Alright, we got turn 3 Metallic Rebuke. Alright, opponent's got a Scout, getting their ramp going. Darksteel Colossus is not a super great draw. Pass the turn. Ancient Stirrings. Oh, please no Amulet. Alright. Bounce Land, still good. But still not quite as scary without an Amulet. Opponent plays a Forest. And passes. Play Citadel. Play Wellspring. Draw a card. Pass the turn. Opponent gonna put a Bounce Land into play. Yeah, picks up a Forest. If they have a Zeusa here, they can do a lot of ramping. And if they draw Amulet, I'm super scared. There's a Zeusa. Here comes the ramp. Teleria West. Forest. Alright. Opponent passes. Unfortunately, we aren't doing much of anything. Well, play Temple of Epiphany. Is Abrade good enough here? Our opponents kind of play the... Well... Killing a Zeusa might be worth it. Yeah, I think we go bottom. Our opponents kind of played their lands. They're to the Titan part of the game. And Abrade does not help there. Opponent, more lands into play. Bounce land, yup. Picks up a Forest. If they can play a Titan outside of Metallic Rebuke range, super dead. Land. I mean, we got to go for it. They could have a counter. They definitely could. But, I mean, this is the game. Rebuke. Please no counters. Please no counters. Alright. We survived Titan 1. Although, this deck has like 8 Titans. And we are out of counters at the moment. Opponent passes. Well, play Loot House. I think looting here is better than playing Signet. Let's pass the turn. Come on, no more Titans. No more Titans. We have no answers. Tapping, bounce lands, cycles Teleria West. So they shouldn't be able to Titan this turn, I don't think. But they can Titan next turn. Opponent gets in. Yep. So this means we need to find another... Man, they have so many Titans with Teleria West. We need to find a Stoic rebuttal, most likely. Loot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, discard Darksteel Citadel. Play Ichor Wellspring. Draw a card. Play Island. Play Izzet Signet. Pass the turn. So we have Metallic Rebuke, but if our opponent has an untapped land, then they can actually cast it through Rebuke. Because our opponent has 8 mana. 9 mana lets them pay for Rebuke and Titan. Summoner's Pact. Cross your fingers for no land drops. They bounced a land last turn, but they discarded it. No land. No lands. They can also be tricky and put it into play with Sakura Tribe Scout. Alright. I mean, if you got us with the land, you got us with the land. This is all we can do. Yep. Tricky, tricky opponent. Alright. And I'm pretty sure this is just game. Well, we put up a pretty good fight, I will say. So I think we can safely concede here. So the problem is, it looks like, oh, you can just play Platinum Angel and you'll be okay, at least for a little while. But Primeval Titan, the power of Primeval Titan in this deck is it lets our opponent keep tutoring up Teleria West, and Teleria West allow our opponent to get Reclamation Sage, allows our opponent to get all kinds of things, essentially. So that is the problem that we have here. I guess we could draw... I don't even know. Mountain. It just doesn't work. 1, 2, 3. So I got to pay 4. 1, 2, 3. Alright, I mean... I guess we'll cast it. Maybe our opponent misplays. But they should be able to just Reclamation Sage us. Platinum Angel. No defense. Pass the turn. Opponent's got to pay 4, but they still have enough. They can pay 4. They can Teleria West to get Summoner's Pact for Reclamation Sage. Yeah, opponent pays. Ancient Stirrings. looking for Amulet. Opponent finds a Walking Ballista. Goes attacking. Well, I gotta admit, this match was closer than I thought it would be, because this feels like a challenging matchup, and we were pretty close. If that second Metallic Rebuke had been good, or if it had been a Stoic Rebuttal instead of Metallic Rebuke, we actually would have got it. Opponent picks up a land, hits us, sure, down to 9. Land, land, land. And, oh, it's Walking Ballista. I guess that's another way to kill Platinum Angel. Yeah, Ballista X4. We draw land. Well, I think we are to the classic loot and scoop part of the game. So let's loot. More lands, and yeah, that does it. Ballista takes down Angel, opponent wins. Well, we did lose, but we put up a pretty good fight against that deck, and it was actually a lot closer than I would have guessed going into it. So, sweet, I guess, ish. So what do we learn this week about blue-red Sai-Master in Modern? And overall, the deck was pretty sweet. We ended up going 3-2 in our video matches, although we actually had one other match. It was against the Pure Steel Paladin, SRAM, Cheerio Storm deck. And in that one, we lost game 1, went to sideboarding, and I had something come up during sideboarding and wasn't able to bring in more counters and more removal. So ended up losing it, but without being able to sideboard. That matchup is really, really ridiculous. So anyway, regardless, the deck was like fairly competitive, and I think the deck was super fun. And that's the most important thing. I was very impressed with our Platinum Angel plan. That was key to us being able to win games. Just being able to use Forgemaster, get a Platinum Angel with Lightning Greaves, and there's a reasonable number of decks that are just literally not able to beat that. And we saw against like the Amulet Titan deck, they were able to piece together the right things, but even in that matchup, we were able to take a game from them, and we were like one piece away from being able to lock them out with Platinum Angel as well. So the Platinum Angel lock was super good, and Blightsteel Colossus, well, Darksteel Colossus, not Blightsteel, but Darksteel Colossus, it was good enough. It wasn't Blightsteel. We had at least 2 games where we would have one-shot killed our opponents if we had Blightsteel rather than Darksteel, but the good news is we still won both of those games. So I feel like Blightsteel is definitely optimal, but an 11/11 indestructible, hasty, trampling Colossus, even without Infect, is still pretty good. Sai is super sweet. Kuldotha Forgemaster is just insane. It is so sweet in this deck, coming down by like turn 4, being able to just find whatever piece we need. So the deck is really fun. I'm very happy with how it turned out for being a budget-friendly build. Definitely some stuff you can do to improve it if you go non-budget. The easiest one is like we talked about Blightsteel. You can do some stuff with the mana base, although really this mana base isn't bad because we have so many colorless spells. Sai is super insane, so overall, the deck was sweet. It was a lot of fun. I think it's fairly competitive. So if you like smashing people with artifacts, tutoring up the right piece, making lots of Thopters, drawing lots of cards, locking people with Platinum Angels, it seems like a pretty reasonable budget option for Modern. So, oh yeah, the one thing I almost forgot. Trading Post was awesome, and I kind of regret not having one in the main deck. I almost forgot that. It was so good. We sideboarded in so much. It works really well with Sai because you're able to make a artifact when you cast an artifact with Sai. And then you can sacrifice that as a creature or an artifact, which allows you to get back various things from your graveyard. So there's a lot of synergy there. So while I don't think you want to overload on Trading Posts in the main deck, I do think that having one as a tutor target, because being able to tutor up against Burn and gain 4 life, or being able to tutor it up against kind of grindy control decks and just draw cards and get things back from your graveyard, is a very powerful ability. So I think we should find a way to squeeze one Trading Post in the main deck, maybe just cutting one Izzet Signet, cutting one Mana Rock potentially, because I do think it is a very good tutor target, and that's definitely something you can do, especially if you are going non-budget. It's possible to kind of add in more tutor targets for Forgemaster. Like right now in our budget deck, we were really straightforward. Platinum Angels, Darksteel Colossuses, but there's other artifacts you could throw in there. Platinum Empyrean is another sweet Platinum Angel-esque card that would be very good. good. You could add in some removal type stuff that you want to tutor up. A worm coil engine, couldn't include it because it doesn't fit in the budget, but that is a great one to include to play against aggro decks. Just a huge life swing, and then if it dies or you sacrifice it to Forgemaster, you get the tokens. So there's some sweet things, especially if you go non-budget, that you can do with varying the tutor targets. But the counters were good. The mana base for being a budget deck is pretty powerful because you get so many sweet colorless utility lands. Size great, Forgemaster is great. Move the trading post into the main deck and have some fun with it. So anyway, that's been our budget magic for this week. Blue-Red Sai-Master for Modern. Oh yeah, if you got a better name for it, let me know that too, because Sai-Master is I am not happy with the name, but I try so many different combinations. Forge, Sai, Forge. I don't know. So if you have some better names, let me know that as well. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you soon.
Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, help us out by clicking that like button down below. And to keep up on all the latest and greatest, click that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to get alerts whenever we have new videos. And if you want to, check out some of our other sweet videos here and here.